From a maturity standpoint, how much have you seen him grown mentally and physically?
I mean, it's almost been day and night.
Yes, he came in, June, July, something like that?
Yeah, he came in June, July, but he's been here
forever.
Since I was a freshman. He's been committed to the university. So, I mean, I've got the opportunity to be around him and see him go from this guy who's so worried about Twitter followers and all this to a guy that could truly care less. So I'm excited for him, and I'm excited for this team to put him in a position to be successful.
How do you think he'll handle that first adversity, that first time he gets, pressured or maybe even gets sacked?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, you're going to get hit in the game. That's what happens. I know for a fact I'm going to get hit in the game. Every single play, actually, which is rough.
Right.
But it's
it's part of the job.
Yeah, it's part of the job. It's how I take it. So I chose this profession.
Right.
Shane, when he gets hit, I mean it comes with the territory. I mean, he's got to understand that if it's not great and it's not it doesn't feel good, you got to move on. You got to understand that that's part of the game. You have the whole team counting on you, and it's not just about Shane Morris, the freshman quarterback. It's about 11 guys. Mm-hmm. Shane's just throwing them the ball or heading it off. And I know that there's going to be a lot of scrutiny or a lot of pressure on him that the media puts on him, but if he doesn't focus on that and focuses on what he's got to do, then we'll be fine.
Is he more athletic than people give him credit for?
Absolutely. The kid can run. The kid can run for real. And he might not look it, but he's a pretty athletic guy.
Coach said that there might be a little scaling back of the offense. Is that frustrating to be doing that in a bowl game?
What do you mean scaling back?
For the new quarterback,
finding
what he does.
You got to find out what your wheelhouse is, and when you find out what your wheelhouse is, you can run those inside zones well, the power scheme well, or screens well, 3-step drops instead of 5-step drops. Because our offensive line has struggled, and we've given up so many sacks this year. No, I think these coaches did a great job. I mean, they're going to prepare for us just like we're going to prepare for them. And you have this line to prepare for somebody. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a really good game.
From an offensive line standpoint, Ohio State game, it might have been your best game as a unit.
Oh my goodness, I agree.
I mean, how did when you guys went back and looked at tape, looked at film, and you were in that film room and you were talking to the younger guys? What was your message to them? You're like, hey, this is what we can be, and we can do that again against.
I mean, that's exactly what it was. Is that you play against a team that's ranked at the time 3 in the nation, and we're not even ranked, and we've had struggles all this year, and then all of a sudden we come in and we play the way we did. That. It shows a lot about the fight in this team and how we always stick together regardless of the situation. I've said it after Northwestern year. This team's always going to fight. They're always going to be guys that we're going to hit in the face and we're going to hit right back. That's what we do.
I mean, and Coach Borges just all year saying, hey, it's going to take time. They're going to gel together. Mm-hmm. Do you think that was the moment in that game? And then have you seen it in practice since then?
Yeah,
where
it
seems like you guys are a different unit, and you're that same unit that you were in the Ohio State game.
Yeah, I think we're going to be successful. I think this team's playing more consistent, like you said. We're gelling. Do I think we're there yet? I don't know. We'll definitely see on Saturday. So I'm excited for that whole song and dance. It's going to be awesome. But it's just crazy. It's my last game, and hopefully these guys understand how bad I want to win. They should want to win just as bad as I did.
Yeah, and you said it's your last game, obviously, and it's home state. You played your last high school game here.
Right.
I mean, how much emotion goes into that? I mean,
no emotion. I'm not trying to watch sad movies and all that nonsense. I'm really
You're not going to watch Old Yeller? Or,
no, nothing. Even though that is a very sad movie.
It's very
Something
sad.
about dogs, I just can't handle it. But,
Marley and Me, I know.
Yeah, I cried after that movie. I really did.
Who doesn't?
I know, right? Exactly. You cry after Marley and Me?
You don't have.
Everyone does. Yeah. Everyone does. But no, emotion as far as that goes, I'll have time to reflect and do all that. The day after the game, 2 days after the game. I've spent a little time in Arizona before I go start training for, other things. So, I'll cry then. How's that sound? I'll give you a text. I'll tell you.